Hey everybody, Sing-a-ling-a-long-ling here, and welcome to another Disney Book Show and Tell. Today's Disney Book Show and Tell will be on Disney Villains, A Portrait of Evil. Let's get on it, shall we? As I'm doing this book, there will be 5 songs playing in the background. There will be Disney Villains songs. So, I hope you enjoy this. Here it goes. Right here is Ursula the Sea Witch from Little Mermaid, Jafar, the evil vizier from Aladdin, Dr. Facilier, the witch doctor from The Princess and the Frog, Scar from The Lion King, Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. Here's the side. Here's the back. It tells you about the book right here. And right here you can see the poison apple which the Wicked Queen made for Snow White to eat to tempt her to make her hungry for a bite. Let's get on it, shall we? Here's the preface. Disney Villains, A Portrait of Evil. Heed these words.
Cruella de Vil. That's it. Cruella de
In the background of both pages, 3 pages, you can see the Forest of Thorns the Maleficent created for Prince Philip, so he couldn't get to Princess Aurora to kiss her to wake her up from her sleep when she pricked her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel. Right here you can see the list of the contents of Disney Villains. They're divided in 3 categories: Enchanted Evil, Mortal Peril, Inhuman Terror. Here are the credits right here. So, here's the Queen. Fun fact, the fans gave her the name Queen Grimhilda. Here's her champion, the Magic Mirror, also known as Slave in the Magic Mirror. It says right here, Magic Mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? The mirror will respond, you of course, whenever she was the fairest one of all. This is the evil queen in her human form, regular form, normal form. This is the magic mirror. Right here you can see her in her old hag form, witch form. And here's the recipe for the poison apple. Oh, one taste of the poison apple and the victim's eyes will close forever in the sleeping death. Dip the apple in the brew. Let the sleeping death seep through. Look on the skin, the symbol of what lies within. Now turn red to tempt Snow White to make her hunger for a bite. Next, Maleficent. She's from, by the way, the evil queen is from Snow White and 7 Dwarfs. And Maleficent is from Sleeping Beauty. It tells you about her shape shifter form. And the raven, his name is Diabo. It doesn't say it right here, but that's what is given to her. It's not mentioned him. That's what given to the raven. It's a he, and it's not mentioned in the movie, but it's revealed online. in some books as well. Here's Maleficent in her regular form, and here's her in her dragon form. Here's her crow, raven, Diablo. It's the only minion she cares about. She genuinely loves him, and he's the only competent henchman who managed to find Aurora. Here's Jafar, and it tells you about his pet bird, Iago, who he sees as a sidekick, work for his sidekick, but he doesn't always treat him well. Here's Iago right here. Here's Jafar right here, holding his snake staff. His special ability is to hypnotize people. His main goal is to become powerful sorcerer of the whole world, in most world, and so when he wants to become Sultan, and finally at the end when he becomes a genie, he wants to become ruler of the universe. In the background you can see the Cave of Wonders. Looks creepy, doesn't it? Here's Ursula. It tells you about Flotsam and Jetsam, her competent henchman, whom she treats very kindly. She calls them in both her poopsies, and she's saddened when she accidentally kills them with the trident. And here at the Garden of Souls, Ursula makes deals with merfolks, and if they can't fulfill their part of the deal, they're trapped in slavery and in the worst fate of death, where they can't barely move and become polyps. She makes shiesty deals with them. So, yeah. You can see Flotsam and Jetsam. Here's Ursula holding the necklace shell, where she holds Ariel's voice, Princess Ariel's voice, the mermaid, the main protagonist of the film. Here's Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog. It tells you about him in the Master of Magics. Right here. Here's Dr. Facilier with his evil grin, holding his scepter. Here's the cards, voodoo cards. And here, you can see Dr. Facilier. Tarot, readings, charms, potions, dreams made real. You can see the hat with the voodoo mask. Here's Dr. Facilier's main spirit sidekick, Dr. Facilier's shadow, who always follows him around. It tells you all about him. And right here on one of the cards, you can see Dr. Facilier in his voodoo mask. So yeah, you can see different color cards, voodoo cards. Here's the Queen of Hearts. Now prepare to protect your heads, because here comes the Queen of Hearts. She's playing coquette. If she loses her temper, you lose your head. You understand, fans? And she's from the movie Alice in Wonderland. She has card soldiers to do her bidding. And if they don't please her, she has their heads cut off. So she has a very bad temper. They have spears, hearts and diamond shapes of spears for their weapons. Here's Mother Gothel. Here's Mother Gothel from Tangled. It says, looks can be deceiving, and she wants to be, her goal is to be vain, to be beautiful forever, and stay young forever, and live forever. So she keeps the flower hidden in Rapunzel's hair and kidnap her rather than sharing the flower with everyone. She's afraid of dying. The Staventon brothers are her henchmen. She cons into working for her and betrays later. Here are the Staventon brothers. Here's a flower she stole from the king and queen. Here's Rapunzel's hair Here's King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph. His real name is Turbo. His goal is to take over Sugar Rush. He stole Queen Vanellope Von Sweet Kingdom, Princess Vanellope Von Sweet's kingdom, because he was out of jealousy, because he wanted to be a racer. And later, when he became a Cybug, he decided to become king of the whole arcade. So that led to his downfall. That reminds me of Jafar, because they wanted more power after they became more powerful. Here is Captain Hook. He's from Peter Pan. Here's main pirate henchman, right-hand man, Mr. Smee. He's very competent, but he sees as a soft spot and sees him as his friend, although he abuses him often. This is Captain Nemesis TikTok, who's trying to eat him because Peter Pan once fed his hand to the crocodile. His main goal is to get rid of his arch nemesis Peter Pan. That's what Captain Hook's main goal is, to get rid of his arch nemesis Peter Pan, because he wants to fed his hand to the crocodile. Here is the skull and crossbones to Darley Roger. And here is the map to Neverland. So, yeah. Here's Captain Hook and Mr. Smee. They're on the ship of Jolly Roger. So, yeah. This is Captain Hook's from Peter Pan, and this is Lady Tremaine. She is from Cinderella. She makes Cinderella do all the work out of her jealousy and pimps her own diabolical daughters and her pet cat, Lucifer. So yeah, she's a social climber and a socialite. She craves power. She pits her daughters against Cinderella to see who won the best. Here is Prince Hans. He's from Frozen. And this is the Duke of Weselton. It tells you about his bodyguards and there's a Duke of Weselton. Duke of Weselton teams up with Prince Hans to get rid of Elsa, because he wants to exploit the richest. Here's Prince Hans. He has a tragic past. His motive is due to sibling rivalry. Really, most likely, he's abused by his brothers. He was in 13th line in line for the throne. He didn't stand a chance, so he wanted to take over Arendelle, Queen Elsa, and get rid of Queen Anna as well, Princess Anna. So yeah, this is Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. He's a hunter. He's a town bully. He's a pub owner. He's seen as a town hero as well by the villagers. Everyone loves him pretty much except for Belle, who sees him for his arrogant ways and snobbish and boorish and brainless ways. Gaston sees himself as Mr. Perfect. This is his sidekick, LeFou, whom he often abuses every time he says a smart remark. He's a yes man too, Gaston. Here's Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. It tells you the power of fear. And here it tells you about Jasper and Horace, the brainless brain crooks that Cruella hires to steal the 99 puppies, the 15 puppets that Anita and Roger own, so she can make a fur coat out of the. She already bought 84 other puppies, and she wants to make a fur coat out of all 99 puppies, so she can make all money off of it and sing in public with it. I don't know how she managed to think she can get away with it, because it's taboo to wear a fur coat. She would probably get put in jail anyway. She likes to smoke. Her hatred of following the rules and the impatient and the competence of a henchman leads to her downfall. Here is Scar.
Don't you derogate or deride.
And here is Shenzi, Banzai, and Ed. It tells you all about them. Only Shenzi and Banzai are the smartest of the three henchmen, but Scar sees them as dumb anyway. She, like Cruella, she abuses her henchmen, and Scar henchmen turn on him after he throws him under the bus. His goal is to become state king of Pride Rock because he's envious of his brother Mufasa, and rule the way he wants to. He shows no care for the hyenas whatsoever. Here's Shere Khan and Kaa. Shere Khan's goal is to get rid of Mowgli because he hates men with a vision, because one hunter once shot at him, and he fears man's fire and man's gun, which he's known to hunt men successfully, but he's no match for Mowgli. Kaa wants to eat Mowgli because he's hungry. He likes the taste of man cubs. So the tiger likes to think of Kaa as his informer and his sidekick, but Kaa will happily lie to Shere Khan when it comes to a taste of meal. Here is Hades. And here's Pain and Panic. It is two bumbling henchmen, demonic henchmen, who he abuses. His goal is to take over Mount Olympus, our sibling rivalry, and rule the world. And he's an honorable and falls through his deals, but he gets people in deals where they don't want to bond with them. But he often abuses Pain and Panic, and out of anger and frustration, and because they fail him, and also when he gets angry himself, his head will often flame up in orange and red. His whole body will turn and smoke and stuff, and red and orange. Here's Tamatoa from Hercules. This is Tamatoa. He's from Moana. He ate his grandmother. He collects shiny things. He tries to eat the protagonists in the movie, Moana and Maui, and steal the hook. So, like he does without success much. Here is Chernabog. It tells you right here about. Right here it tells you about the realm of monsters. Right here, it tells you about Tamatoa, the crab. Here is Chernabog. He's known as the incarnate of pure evil, and he's similar to Satan. He has minions to do his bidding. He often abuses and throws them in the pot and the pit of fiery. He rules by mountain, and here you can see the fiery pit. So, one more page. This is the end. Hope you enjoyed the songs. It tells you about this right here, ending right here. So, anyway, that's the end of the book. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Well, you won't be able to comment, but you can share this and like this due to this YouTube Kids and Copper rule, which I hate very much because of the rules. But rules are rules, you know. That's life. Anyway, bye.